In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get perfect stripes on your car mats. Now, I know there's a lot of detailers out there who already know how to do this, but there are plenty of beginners out there who still don't know how to get those stripes looking bang on. So what I'm going to do is break down the entire process, so by the time this video is finished, you're going to have all the knowledge to get out there and get exactly the same results. This is today's test subject, and this mat comes out of a Ferrari 355 F1 Spider. But before we could start striping, we had to do a few things first. Step 1. Whilst the mats are dry, give them a good vacuum, and then tackle them with a hand brush if needed. For step number 2, I choose to lightly go over them again with a drill brush. Now, I only recommend doing this if it's really necessary, so if your mats are covered in loads of mud, then I really do recommend you do it. If not, just leave it as it is and move on to step number 3. What I'm going to do now is use a tiny amount of fabric cleaner, as these mats do have some stains and they need to be removed. Step number 4, I'm going over the mat lightly once again, and I'm barely touching the surface here, and by holding it at an angle, I'm actually flicking the fibres up instead of squashing them down. For step number 5, I'm vacuuming up any last bits of dirt and any tiny residues of chemical. For step number 6, I'm going to blast the mats with a car dryer to yet again loosen up the fibres, and if you don't have a car dryer, then seriously don't worry, it's not essential. But what I did find was, after using one of these, brushing the mats was a lot easier. So think about it like this. Imagine washing your hair and then using a hairdryer. It would give your hair a little bit of volume and it will free it up. And it's the best way to describe what I'm doing here. So now that we've got our mats looking good, it's time to put in some nice carpet stripes. Now what we're going to do is use one of these rubber pet hair removal tools. Not only are they good at removing pet hairs, but they're also good at making carpet stripes as well because of the rectangular shape. And because it's got rubber teeth, what it does is it actually puts mini stripes within the main stripes. And I'm now going to show you exactly what I mean. We start off by brushing the mats in one direction so it looks completely flat and uniform. Then we grab the pet hair remover and start off from the top and pull it down. And if you're putting your mats on the floor, make sure you anchor it down with your knee. This will stop the mat from slipping, which is the main problem people find when trying to make carpet stripes. They end up going wonky. And by the way, it may even take you a few attempts to get it right. And the thing is, with carpet stripes, you can't go over the top. Ideally, it's a nice little touch to put in your mats, but when you put it behind the car seats and you put it all over the carpets, it can look quite tacky, so less is more. And before you put the mats back in the car, always make sure that you give the underneath a quick clean or a dust off, just so you don't put any more dirt back into the carpets.